Hi, I'm Jeremy Schneider. I'm the author of Fatherhood in 40-Minute Snapshots. In one of the chapters, I talk about how we don't get a final grade in parenting until it's too late to do anything about it. So how do we know whether we're doing a good job as we're parenting along the way? And I wrote a story called Saving a Sparrow. And it's about when my son and I were home alone together having some daddy-son time. And he said, "Hey Daddy, remember when we saved a sparrow?" And I started thinking about that time. And so what had happened was he was maybe, I don't know, 5 years old. And we were hanging out together. And we looked out the window. It was a cold, cold winter day. We looked out the window and we saw a little bird on the porch. And it was just like on the ground. It wasn't leaned over, but it just was kind of like frozen, as if it didn't find a place to sleep last night and was just so cold. So I had gone out there and I got a little basket and I put some blankets. I lifted it up with a blanket and I put it in the blankets, and it didn't seem to matter. And after another 10 minutes or so, it was just still so cold, we decided to bring it inside. Thinking, what could possibly go wrong with that? We're helping a sick bird, right? And so we brought the bird inside and then got distracted and came back, and the bird was feeling a lot better. Apparently it needed some warmth, and it got it in our warm house. However, once it started to feel better, it started to realize, I don't know if I want to stay right here, and it flew upstairs. And that's when I realized this could go badly, really badly. I just had this image of my wife coming home and be like, "Hi, sweetie, we saved a bird today, but there's poop all over the house. But we saved a bird today." So we followed the bird, and the bird ironically ended up in our kids' room. On the curtains, just sitting up there. That's when I really, really, really had images of poop just flying all over the place. And we didn't know what to do. And so somehow we managed to kind of like urge it back down the stairs. And thankfully it landed back into the basket again without pooping at all. And we opened the door, put it outside, and it flew away. And I remember thinking over the next couple of days, like trying to keep an eye out as to whether or not we found a bird laying around, and we never did. And I'd like to think that we did a good job, but you never know. And that's what kind of got me thinking, is that it's really the same as parenting. We're doing the best we can. We're doing everything we can think of, but we just don't know if we're kind of inadvertently doing something that could cause harm, or if we're inadvertently doing something without thinking about it that's really good. We just don't know. And I think the way that we can tell are those little moments, those special moments when your child says, "Hey, remember when we did that? Because that was really lovely." So I thought I'd share that with you. Again, my book is Fatherhood in 40-Minute Snapshots. And I'm Jeremy Schneider. I think it's going to make a great Father's Day gift. And happy Father's Day.